Okay. I'm James Minton, and my film is essentially, well, the background behind it is that society's collapsed, and it's all because of the economy's just broke. Somehow the system that is there is just gone. It's broken, and everything's in decay. Pretty much, a lot of buildings are abandoned, and people loot, pillage each other, and well, Detroit, it's all like lawless now. And there's 3 survivors, 2 are brothers, and then one's a son to one of the older gents. And they go through this abandoned building, and the child, he never was there. He was never born when all this economic breakdown happened. So he's just wandering through this building, asking questions like, say if it was a cinema, it could be like, what's that? And the father will explain, well, that's a projector, and you usually come here on the weekends, and trying to emphasise a relationship between this group, and that they're always looking out for each other. And the little lad, he's brave for who he is. Because of the world he's in, he's got to be able to fight back a little. And then there's these group of bandits that come and surprise attack them into the building, and then they all try and fight them off, and that all ends. But then they hear something behind the door, and the dad goes and checks behind that door, but as soon as he does, the door swings open and something jumps on him, but then it cuts to black as soon as they both hit the floor. And that's the end.
Seems way too long.
Yeah.
It's very deep.
It's like a proper film, I'm just not sure.
I think it could be really cinematic though. I can imagine it being very...
You need a set.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's,
Like you'd want it to be a big city just to show how everything's collapsed.
Yeah. I like it then.
Thank you.
It's very well
Well,
done.
Just go Mosler, to be honest.
actually, that couldn't work. There's a lot of broken
There's
down
like
buildings.
abandoned warehouse and stuff, like,
Yeah.
like around here and stuff.
So I could use that, but like again, as George says, you need to be able to emphasise that it's all broken down anyway. So
It just seems way too long. Like you need like a proper film for that.
Alright.
Or like 20 minutes.
Anybody else?
I reckon you could get it in 5.
I don't
Maybe
think
a
it's the
book.
length of time. I think it's just the scale of the idea. You know, this kind of apocalyptic, you know, deserted cities and all this sort of stuff. I just don't know how you would do that. Because that's large scale. That's big. I think you need a budget of about 100 million to do it.
anybody got to spend?
What's our budget, sir?
Your budget?
Yeah.
0.
So we're lacking a little bit there.
I've got off on money
Just a bit off.
just a bit.